quite an interesting history that they have, the Celts. Historians traditionally believed, and they have seen that the Celts come from, or are just another Germanic tribe that migrated from the west. Migrated west from Central Europe. And actually, after the decline of the Roman Empire, around 4010 AD, the Angles and the Saxons began moving from mainland Europe and settling all across England and the lower parts of Scotland. Um, However, there is a there are I'm sorry, there is a research done by a Dr. Mark Jobling from the Department of Genetics at the University of Leicester, which mentions the Y chromosomal lineage of the Celts. And it shows the migration route moving through modern day Turkey, across Europe, around the Mediterranean coastline, the Iberian Peninsula, through the Gibraltar End, and all along the coast of Western Europe into the British Isles. And the time frame, the migration time frame, is estimated between 2,000 and 4,000 years ago, which coincidentally celebrates with the evidence found in the Declaration of Arbroath. Graeme, if you're familiar with that, I mean, actually you are, we talked about it a little bit earlier. And if you guys would allow me to read a little extract from that, which was quite amazing to see how history and how the record match with what science is showing us today. So it was written in 1320 by the Scottish barons and nobles, and it was submitted to the Pope John the 22nd, and it mentions the following: "We know, and from the chronicles and books of the ancients, we find that among other famous nations, our own, the Scots, has been graced with widespread renown. It journeyed from Greater Scythia by way of the Tyrrhenian Sea and the Pillars of Hercules, and dwelt for a long course of time in Spain amongst the most savage of people. Thence it came 1200 years after the people of Israel crossed the Red Sea to its home in the west, where it still lives today." So there is a firm belief that their ancestors migrated from east to west, following the exact same pattern that was described in the journal on the Celtic Y chromosome, the lineage of it. So that was pretty amazing to see how ancient actually the Celts, the roots and the history of the Celts, how deeply rooted it is around the world. And another amazing, well, a fun fact, if you guys are interested, it appears that the national curriculum in Wales requires that all students learn the Welsh language as part of a Celtic revival project, so to speak. So the Welsh language is an ancient language which branches from the Celtic language, and it's spoken all along the Western Islands, Scotland, Ireland, Cromwell, and Britain.
Amazing. I had no idea.